What to do when you're not feeling your best. I've been meaning to make a girl talk video while I frost my cake, while I make my strawberry shortcake. So finally, we're gonna do it today. Just a disclaimer, my answers for this video will be based on my experiences, what I've been through. So yeah, all experiences are different, so please take this video and my answers with a grain of salt. What worked for me might not work for you, but yeah, I just really wanted to connect with you guys through this video. And if you guys haven't followed me yet on Instagram, please go and follow me there, because that's where I ask you to send over questions so you can join our future girl talk video. That was weird, but yeah, let's just get started. I'm gonna be answering a bunch of beauty related stuff, love, life. This is a question that I got asked a lot, like a bunch of times. So we're just gonna head on to how to shave down there. First things first, if you don't want to do it, don't. You don't have to shave down there. It's all a matter of preference. For me personally, I like to shave when I'm heading to the beach. So number one is, girl, you have to trim your hair. Like, if it's your first time shaving, please trim your hair. Or if it's been a while since you've shaved, you have to cut it down to as close as you can, because if not, the hair will be stuck on the razor and it's not a fun time. So make sure you trim it first before shaving. Number two is to use a razor with 4 to 5 blades. The more blades your razor has, the closer the shave is, and it's just a lot better for the skin, because then you won't have to keep shaving the same place, because that can lead to irritation. So make sure you use a razor with a lot of blades. Number three is to have a buffer between your skin and the razor. So a buffer can be like a shaving cream. If you don't have a shaving cream, you can use olive oil. Sometimes I use conditioner or Cetaphil. So I think the easiest is to just use your conditioner. Let's pretend this is your thing and the hair is growing downwards. Make sure to shave on the direction of the hair growth. So if it's growing down, make sure to shave going down also. Like, don't shave going up, just going down. My last tip is to take your time when doing it, because you know, it is a sensitive part of our body and you gotta be safe to avoid hurting yourself. And if you can't see everything down there, you can even bring a mirror or something to help you. Second question is how to whiten and brighten the underarm. So honestly, I don't really have the whitest pits. Like, I have a few lines here. I'm still not sure how to remove it, but I'm just gonna tell you guys how I maintain my armpits. First one is I exfoliate. I have this exfoliating towel whenever I take a shower, so I just like to scrub my armpits gently. I like to use a brightening cream, a whitening cream. I use this one at night, and the one that really helped brighten my armpits is the one from Bello. I don't have it with me right now because I finished it already. I don't have any stock here in Japan, but if you guys are looking for a good whitening cream, make sure to check out Bello Underarm Whitening Cream. I'm just gonna insert a photo here. Last hygiene question that I'm gonna answer is how to minimize pores. If you guys haven't watched my skincare routine yet, I'm gonna put it up here and in the description box. But for me, since I have oily skin, like, my pores are so big. It used to be really big, but then tretinoin saved my life. It saved my skin. For me, tretinoin is key. It's life. It's my holy grail. We're just gonna dive deep into relationship questions. First one is how to move on. So I've had a couple of breakups over my 21 years of existence, but the one I remember was the recent one, which happened like 4 years ago. Yeah, when I was in high school. Oh my god, I was with that guy for 3 years, and he was an amazing guy. He was really nice to me. But then, you know, when you're young, sometimes you're a bit immature, and I admit I was pretty immature back then, so the relationship just didn't work out. And it was really hard because I was with him for 3 years. Like imagine being with that person for a long period of time and then not having that person in a snap. I'll just share based from my experience, like how I moved on from that. Step 1 to moving on is to let yourself feel the pain. You have to take time, reflect on what happened, and you can cry as much as you want for a few days. Like that's okay. Letting out your feelings is totally normal. So once you're out of that moping phase, step 2 is to make new connections. Like connect more with your friends and try to build other relationships. When I was in high school, during that breakup, I got to really become close with a bunch of my friends, and they became my best friends, which was really fun. That is the type of friendship that I'm gonna keep for the rest of my life. I think it's important to surround yourself with supportive people, people who love you, who support you, who's always there for you. Step 3 is to get to know yourself and do things that you've always been wanting to do but you weren't able to do because, you know, you spent so much time with that person. So let's say you've always wanted to read a book, maybe to start a YouTube channel, and you can even like focus more on school and on your career. Focus more on what will make you grow as a person. Once you've gone through that, you won't really have to rely on another person to make you happy, because then you already found like stuff that makes you happy, like those activities that make you happy. You might have heard this from a lot of people, but time heals everything. You just have to give it time. Give yourself time to reflect on what happened. Give yourself time to realize that breaking up was for the best. Sometimes we have to look at it from another perspective, that, you know, maybe that happened to teach me a lesson. That happened to give me time to focus on myself. Maybe it didn't work out because there's someone better that's coming your way. Diba? Ganun lang naman yun eh. A bunch of you guys asked this question, and if you're going through a heartbreak right now, I just want you to know that this will pass and you'll feel better eventually. Just give it time, and I love you so much, okay? I'm here for you. Do you support the LGBTQ? 101%. I feel like this shouldn't even be a question, because for me, we're all equal. Like, as long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're kind to other people, you're kind to yourself, then there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't think we should discriminate other people just because of their gender and their preference. I got lazy to whip my own cream, so I got this one from the grocery store, and it's really good. So good. Just needed some sweetness because the questions are gonna get deeper from here. Do you think it's okay to have hate towards your family? So personally, for me, I try my best not to hold grudges towards anyone. Holding grudges will make you bitter. It will make you a bitter person, and I don't really want that. You also have to realize that not all families are perfect. My family isn't perfect. It's far from being perfect. We all have our own problems in our life. My parents have their own problems. My siblings, they have their own problems. If they do something bad to me, or like something I don't like, I try to communicate with them, and I just try to forgive. And you're not doing that for them, you're doing it for yourself, for your own peace of mind. I don't think it's healthy to have hate towards your family. Sorry, it's getting really cold. The next question is how to deal with LDR. If you guys didn't know, I have a boyfriend back in the Philippines, and we came from seeing each other almost every day to not seeing each other for 8 months, and it was really difficult. But then, you know, if you love someone, you gotta make it work. I think the key to this is communication. Really simple, but it's so important. Even like good morning and good night messages are important, just to let the other person know that you thought of them when you woke up, the moment you woke up, and you thought of them before going to bed. My favorite way of communicating with my boyfriend is through Zoom calls, and sometimes we even like watch the same TV series together through Zoom. I swear, you can be really creative with this. And if your partner's love language is through gifts, you can even try to order like food for him through Food Panda, like just order it through Grab. If you're out of the country, maybe you can ask a friend of yours to order it for him. then you can just pay for it after. I swear, quarantine is really testing our relationships right now. I hope you guys stay strong together. What to do when you're not feeling your best? Oh my god, it's been a rough couple of months for me, so I totally feel you. Like, if you're not feeling good right now, I'm gonna share with you guys my tips on how I got through that. To be honest, I'm still going through it. Like, I'm just trying my best to motivate myself and all that. I think what really helped me was to focus more on the inside. So with this, I try my best to journal. And if you guys want some journal prompts, I post a bunch on my Instagram stories. I post almost every day there. Just helps with self-discovery and to be more aware of what's been draining your energy and what's giving you energy. So from there, you can focus on the good and try to eliminate the bad as much as you can. I write down things I'm grateful for. It can be as simple as being grateful for your coffee, for another day. Usually, I feel so bad about myself when I haven't worked out in days. And once I finally start my workout journey again, I feel so much better, and it becomes kind of like a domino effect. So after working out, I feel so motivated to accomplish other tasks, and it just gives me so much energy. So yeah, maybe you haven't been working out lately, so I suggest you try doing a 10-minute workout, a 5-minute workout. Just start little and then build it up from there. I also like to video call with my friends every once in a while. It's nice to have someone you can relate to, and sometimes when you video call with your loved ones, it makes you forget all about your problems, even for a short time. So yeah, that gives me so much energy when I video call with someone I love. So those are the things that I do to cheer myself up and to make me feel better. I hope you guys learned something from this video. And if you're wondering how the cake turned out, she's looking cute. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh my god, if I drop this, I'm gonna cry. Looks so good. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my cake, and I have online classes later. If you guys liked today's video and if you liked how my cake looks, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you all on my next video. Bye-bye! So good.